Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel, Life of Jaffre. I am doing a wonderful interview with this wonderful lady today. Her name is Coach Maya, and we're going to just be talking about some stuff, talking about her enterprise. So here we go. Who is Coach Maya Community?
So, Coach Maya's Community is actually the title of the YouTube channel that I just started this year. And I'm Coach Maya, obviously. My background is in early childhood development and family studies, but I'm currently a personal trainer and I do different projects around Maryland and around Baltimore for kids and families. So, my YouTube channel, again, is for kids. So, YouTube Kids, check it out. It's streaming right now. Right now, we're on episode 5. And essentially, what I do is I meet with real kids who just want to be on the channel with me to hang out. And we go to different places in the community, right? So, with season 1, we go to the gym to talk about like physical fitness and health. We go to the kitchen to do recipes, and we go to the library to read books, and particularly books that are about social emotional issues, different abilities, books by Black authors and minority authors, and things like that. So far, it's been a lot of fun. The kids and families that have been involved in it have been really supportive and excited about it. And I'm excited to talk about it here today.
Okay, awesome, awesome. And you said that you started up with this year.
Yes, I've been planning it for a while. Probably took me like 2 years to kind of get ready to actually release the first episode, just from the first thought to now to actually making it happen. So it dropped in September, and it's something I'm gonna do in seasons, like a real show. So between September and December this year, I'll have just be putting out the episodes that I've recorded so far.
Okay, awesome, awesome. And to piggyback what you were saying, what has been your inspiration for starting Coach Maya Community?
Well, I've worked with children of different ages for seems like forever. I've always been like babysitting or coaching or working at camps. And that's what I went to school for as well. And actually taught pre-K for 4 years as a lead teacher. And I became inspired to do the channel because a lot of parents would trust us a lot as teachers and would come to us and ask us questions about, hey, like, why does my kid want to listen to this song like over and over and over and over again? How do I get my child to, feel confident about certain things, or even like potty training issues, and even up to older kids, after they leave our classroom, the parents still ask us, hey, like, what can we do? My child's in 3rd grade now and they're struggling with this. But on the other end of it, our which the more important end of it is that our kids need a voice. Like, they need like a platform to show who they really are outside of what we've all been conditioned to see, like, on social media. So a big part of the channel is also to just create a safer social media space, to just say, this is the reality, this is what we're talking about, these are some of the hard issues, and we can't change everybody, but we can have conversations that revolve around kindness, and love. um, and again, it's for kids and families to watch together. So older siblings, aunts, uncles, babysitters, you could actually watch this channel with the kid in your life and just have a conversation and learn
Have a
something and
conversation.
kind of change, challenge ourselves, so.
Okay, that sounds very nice. So speaking of that, do you have any actual goals for your platform in the distant or near future?
Yeah, with this, it's really cool because there's a lot of different directions I could go. Well, I do want the channel to materialize into real life experiences. So actually meeting people in real life, and just remembering that, it's great to like people online. It's great to create relationships and opportunities online, but it's still a major skill to go out there and look somebody in their face and make a friend, or make a connection with somebody that can help you, to grow in what you're interested in. So that would be the angle for like older kids, for example. I would like to do excuse my cats running around. I would like to do like field trips, quote unquote field trips, outside of the school, but like go to different places and do things together. Community service opportunities for like high schoolers and college students. I want to maybe do diversity programs in schools with the channel specifically. I'm going to do kind of what you're doing here, like interviewing people that I think are interesting. I think this interview thing is like super fun. And to chat, I want to be able to travel all over the country and really all over the world to meet kids and families who are doing really awesome things in their schools, in their neighborhoods, and whether those people have like a lot of followers or just a little followers, it doesn't really matter. Just to kind of again just remind us of who is in our community, right? So there's a lot of different goals and projects and segments that I want to do that I think will be fun and interesting.
Okay. Well, as you guys probably do not know, I have known Maya for a little over a year now, and I've helped her with some of her projects and stuff like that with the videography
Oh my
aspects.
gosh. I'm sorry I forgot to say that. Yeah, thank you so much for being so supportive and helping me out. And along with that, Jeffrey's actually was one of my clients for personal training for a little while too. So I know I love to
Yes. So,
cross promote and like do things like this because that's what helps us to grow.
yeah. Yep. And that's basically branding right there. So back to what you were saying. So how do you select cast members, participants in your segments? Because I know that's what in your videos you do have people, participants in your videos. How do you select these cast members or people?
So what on our channel, I call them kid co-hosts. It's just a easy, catchy little phrase of like, this is my co-host. And for the first season, since I think the idea that I do is a little abstract, in terms of like the idea I'm saying out of my mouth, um, most of the kids I have on season one, I found online, like through, portals for kids who act and model. So some of them like have written books, some of them have done little modeling projects, some of them have been on major commercials and TV shows and things like that. And some of them are kids who are just interested in it and their parents allow them to explore these type of things. Kids who want to have their own YouTube channels, maybe create their own films one day too. So and this season I only have one family that I know that I'm familiar with. Actually, episode 5 that just dropped last week with Nicholas and Allie, like those are kids who are in my class. Actually, I know their families intimately and they supported it too. So I just kind of put the word out any way I can. And so far, it seemed like a lot of people were interested in doing it. And in terms of selection, it's a long process too. Like when the kid and the parent comes to me and say, "Hey, we want to be on the channel," it's a lot of different steps to make sure everybody's comfortable. I have like an initial meeting with all the parents and kids that's going to do it, and then had individual little meetings. And I'm always checking in to make sure they like the idea. Um, it's never anything really huge production or anything. Just want to make sure everybody's comfortable with the concept. And so far, it's been really great. It's been really easy.
Okay.
Everybody's making it really smooth.
Okay, awesome. So I know you were saying what you've produced so far is was season one. When can viewers or when can I even see or expect any new content coming up?
I guess that would depend on how much I'm able to get funding. um, no, I mean, it's definitely a long process. I mean, in terms of just start to finish, I'm just one person, and I do have people like you who've helped me out, and my partner who's done some recording, and people who do little things on Upwork for me, and stuff like that. But season 2, I'm hoping at least kind of follow the same timeline I had this year, starting in like January. I started recording some episodes and to release by September. So I would hope by next fall that would be nice to have season 2 rolling and to again keep it in that controlled span of time, right? September to December. Um, and eventually in the future, maybe release one season each quarter, something like that. Um, and yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna give myself space. One part that's important to me is to make sure I'm not like burning myself out because I want this project to be sustainable and stay fun for everybody.
Okay. Now, for anyone that's looking to be like a co-host or be a part of your platform, how can they reach you? Or did you want to
Oh,
discuss that?
yeah, you can definitely follow my Instagram, which is Coach Maya's underscore community. And you can DM me through there. That would be a perfect place to send me a video you want me to share, to ask about the next round of, it's not really auditions that I do. It's more like, just putting an ad out for people that want to potentially work on the episodes, ideas that I have going. And yeah, that would be pretty much the main way right now is Coach Mice Community on Instagram. And getting the TikTok up and running. I keep telling people to follow, but I actually need to put some stuff on there. TikTok, and there's a Facebook page as well. So if you go to the Instagram, there'll be a link in the bio that will lead you to all those things. There's also a website that has all the details about the channel too. And that's also on the Instagram link too. Sorry, I can't say it right here because it's too long. Let me see what it is. CoachMyasCommunity.wixsite.com. It's a little page that I created to support the channel.
Oh, it's no problem. I'll have a link in the description to all of your social media links and websites or whatever you
Okay,
would like to share.
cool.
Yeah, so this concludes this interview, you guys. I am very appreciative of Coach Maya. Thank you so much for participating. Hopefully, this video will help viewers see your platform, be exposed to it. So that's pretty much it. And do you have any other closing remarks?
Um, I was just gonna say thank you to you as well. Again, like you've always been super supportive from the very beginning. And best of luck with your channel and the media you're putting out as well. And, again, I just want everybody to know Coach Maya's community is all about having these hard conversations. I'm inspired by people like, you know, Mr. Rogers and LeVar Burton and, Sesame Street characters and, people who make really high quality content and shows and stuff for kids because again, we can teach this type of thing. We can teach each other. We can teach younger people how to approach the world in a loving way. So please check it out. If there's anybody you think would be interested in it, like teachers and different organizers that you might know, please let them know I'm out here. I'm ready to collab. I'm out here to, put ideas together with small businesses. And yeah, thank you so much, Jeff, for doing this. It's really awesome.
Okay. Well, goodbye, everyone.
Check it out. Go subscribe.